In early 2025, a U.S. Navy drone quietly took off, not from a ship in the Pacific, but from an airstrip deep inside India. It was a silent move, no press, no headlines, but to defense analysts watching closely, it was a seismic shift. Why? Because for the first time, India, the non-aligned giant, had become a launch pad for American military eyes over the Indo-Pacific. The world didn't wake up that day and say, there's a new Cold War, but make no mistake, it had already begun. So how did we get here? Why is the US quietly betting its Indo-Pacific strategy on India? And why is New Delhi, a country that kept the West at arm's length for decades, suddenly all in? Let's break it down. Just a decade ago, India was buying fighter jets from France, launching satellites with Russia, and walking a tightrope between East and West. But by 2025, something has changed, giving India access to US satellite intel and the Initiative on Critical and Emerging Technologies, which puts Indian scientists inside NASA and American drones inside Indian skies. This isn't just diplomacy anymore. This is deep tech, defense-level coordination, the kind of stuff reserved for NATO allies. So why now? Because China's rise has redrawn the Indo-Pacific chessboard, and both India and the US know, alone, they can't counter Beijing. But together, they just might change the balance of power in Asia. It's not just weapons and war games. The India-US alliance is now being built in code and silicon. In 2023, the US helped India set up semiconductor plants. In 2024, India joined the Chip 4 alliance as a strategic partner. In 2025, India's own space agency ISRO and NASA signed a joint Mars data sharing pact. Washington knows India is the only democratic tech counterweight to China at scale. AI, 5G, cyber defense, this is the next battlefield. But here's the twist. India's digital economy is booming, yet it doesn't want to be anyone's satellite. So while Google builds AI hubs in Bengaluru and the Pentagon tests AI models with Indian partners, New Delhi is quietly building its own stack, its own chip architecture, and even its own OS. This isn't just cooperation, it's co-opetition.